Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have the global celebration info. So this is, with Golden Week being on both versions at the same time right now, the dual Dokkan Fest and everything going on, it's just been very busy. There's so much stuff to cover. Now, yeah, global is just getting shafted like no belief, like beyond belief right now, for sure. If I would have to rate this on the global shaft scale, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely, nothing is ever going to beat number one, which was the rates being lowered prior to the 1 year anniversary. That's like impossible to beat. Second worst shaft was last month when the game was broken for a full like week, right? Like this is not that bad. But obviously this is very annoying. It's like, we have the JP celebration info right here, and we've got the global celebration info. So let's just go ahead and take a look at both. Let's, just sort of see how things look, right? So here's the global celebration info, Dokkan events, and new stages of challenge events. I'd love to know what these other events are. We'll get to it. Login, missions. The sales were pretty good. As you guys know, I'm big time whale stuff, all that. Sales, I think, were pretty adequate to me. I was actually pretty satisfied with the quality of the sales that were out. There's a blue stone here. Honestly, the blue stone characters I thought were pretty damn mid. I don't like AGL Blue Goku or something like that is a good character to pick in there, but I don't know. It's just a bunch of sort of mid characters. That's not something that's that important. Yeah, do we have, are they listed on the wiki yet? I always hate the way they do. One thing I would recommend if anyone from the wiki is listening is there's got to be a better way to do this. So this is the current, which one is up right now? This is Global's 7th. Who? So we're looking at this column right here. This is all just fodder. All characters that have already easy aid, so it's not like you can pick up a character that's going to easy in the future. I mean, SCR Omega, they're obviously going to be pushing global GT a lot, so getting SCR Omega could be one. Tech Golden Frieza is good. A lot of these characters, honestly, I'm just not that impressed by. AGL Blue Goku's really good. The Golden Friezas are really good. It's just not really that great, right? If you're not buying that, don't feel like you're missing out or anything. There's not really anything too great there. Dual Dokkan Fest is up. Banners are slightly different between Global and JP. Global actually does get the win here on this. I mean, it's not the biggest win ever, but there is a win, right? So, basically, on Global, you guys have Tech Ultimate Gohan, and then on JP, this is Janemba. Tech Ultimate Gohan is just better than Janemba, right? So the global banner is better. There also are some minor discounts. Can I pull up the... I'm going to pull that up. DBZ Space has been moving very slow tonight. I assume everyone's just trying to, look at info, why is global broken? It's up the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. There could be a lot of reasons why. There's that right there. And then the Vegeta banner, rather than Angel Golden Frieza, JP has PyCon right there. Now, I like PyCon quite a bit better than Janemba, right, for sure. But Angel Golden Frieza and Gohan are just better than both. I would say that's without question, that is the case. Here, I want to pull up the dual Dokkan Fest. Oh, dude, it's loading so slow. Okay. I would probably say, Global, just do your discounts, the discounted multis, and then stop there. I wouldn't, chasing these units, I don't know that it's the best idea. I will say that a lot of these characters are fairly good. These are characters that I use quite consistently. Again, I have everything in the game rainbowed, right? Type deal. And it's many of these characters I'm using consistently. These three I'm still using all the time, right? This Vegeta still gets used quite a bit. I don't use this guy as much as other people do, but he is still very good. And then kind of the same thing over here. These are all really good units that get used an awful lot, right? So there is value there. There's the 2 new Dokkan events for the Super Saiyan Goku and the Super Saiyan Vegeta. Global does get 10 new stages of Extreme Super Battle Road, right now, this is the best thing on either celebration. Like, that's just, like, I don't know that you could. 10 new, categories Super Battle Road stages is awesome. The only thing, though, is that this came out on JP 500 years ago, right? So it's like, this is super, super old. It's not like this is brand spanking new, right? It's just all stages we've seen before. Then we get to Infinite Dragon Ball History. There's a huge error where they actually didn't even put the stage in correctly. Like, the missions are live in-game, but the stage is not, like, up, right? Now, I seriously mentions here, they messed up the date in the database. On the server side, it's available. There would have been no missions otherwise. But on the client side, the date is set to 4:30 p.m. today, France time. So it's still like another, 5 hours away or something like that. I don't know. It really is like Golden Week is like massive, like holiday type thing. And they're just like, all right, like, yeah, we're out of here for the weekend, dude. Like, we'll, good luck. I mean, let's just cut to the chase, right? It's clear that how do I say this? I would say it does seem quite apparent that JP, like Akatsuki, they're just sort of like whatever with Global. Like, if it's cool, it's cool. If it's not, who cares? It's kind of the attitude that they've got. And again, like, the attitude for Global, like, has not changed and isn't going to change. Unfortunately, the way Global is right now is just the way it's going to be. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you guys want to say, like, this is unacceptable for Global, I agree. This should be changed. I agree. But I don't think it's going to be. This is it. Like, if you're on Global, this is the type of bullshit that you're just going to have to deal with, it seems like, always. Like, it's always going to be like this. So, I mean, I would recommend, there's 3 options. There's continue to play Global, and I guess you could either complain every single time this happens, which seems like, dude, 2021 is actually wild. Because, like, again, JP Dokkan has been perfect. Like, you know, we go through this, like that's it. We're done. Like we've reached the end of the celebration. Like, that's it. Right? Like, this is really awesome. You do have the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, which they messed up, but it'll be live in 5 hours or so, but it's still super annoying. You've got the new Dokkan banner and stuff, but this is like dead. There's nothing here. Like, it's just nothing. You go to JP's. Let's take a look at JP's real fast, right? So you got your missions, your login bonus, dual Dokkan festival. Oh, look, new support memories available. Support memories are fun. New animations added to the game. You got to go grind it up. You have one for the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, one for the Baby Saga. 2 new ones, right? Going through, Giru, Easy A area, currently live in-game. Fat Boo and Bobbity, legendary campaign. LRB Pan is getting one of these, Easy A campaigns. In order to challenge your Easy A, you do have to use a bunch of the special Easy A characters. So you have to have the Dokkan Butoden units, the Candy Vegeta, like, all of those characters have to be done here. You know what? I can actually let me just show this on screen. Let me just hook up my Dokkan device real fast. Just to sort of show the discrepancy in content. Because again, this is not global players are whining or anything like that. It's oh no. It's this is definitely really bad so far, right? So here's the B-Pan campaign. It's one of these the Prime Battle campaigns for Goku and Frieza. You have to have these units completely done. Rainbowed, Easy Aid, all done. Kid Trunks, Great Saiyaman, Grandpa Gohan and Pan, the Int Gotenks and Ghost, Candy Vegito, and then the Dokkan Butoden units. You have to have them all completely done. And then the B-Pan Easy area is coming up on the 1st of May. And then this one is going live right now. I'm going to do a video going through the 2 stages for Grandpa Gohan and the Kid Trunks Great Saiyaman in a bit. All right, so you have that, as well as, again, the Legendary Challenge campaign for Fat Boo and Bobbity, which, puts up, the physical orb event for, a full month, and you get all the stones and the Kais and stuff like that. You could say this should be up on Global at the same time, but it's these guys literally just came out on Global, right? So it's there's not really, they could have done, a Global first Legendary Challenge campaign, I guess, for one of these LRs or something, but, I don't know, maybe, the physical Kid Gohan hasn't had one or something, but, that's it. That one is just sort of, an issue, a consequence of Global being behind. I don't understand why this is not on Global. This doesn't make sense to me. This really does not make any sense. Because Global, actually, let me head back in. Global has all this stuff, right? All of these characters all came to Global at the same... The first 4 came to Global at the same time. These 2 literally came to JP tonight. There's no reason they couldn't have come to Global tonight as well. And then the B-Pan EZA comes in a couple of days. Like, there's just no... Like, it could have just came at the same time. Like, I don't... Right? There's not, like... Like, at least with this, it's like you could see why, like, this literally came out 5 seconds ago on Global, right? Whereas on JP, it's been out for months. So, like, they are going to do the Legendary Challenge campaign. It's just very odd. All the story events are the same thing on JP. New stage, but, again, unlike Global, where the stage is unavailable, currently on JP, the stage is actually available, right? We can go ahead and head over, and I could do the stage... could do the stage right now, right? Like, it's up. It's live. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Hayaku, Hayaku. There we go. Yeah, here. Well, there's the GT EZA area. There's that EZA. Dude, there's just so much. Yeah, here it is. The new stage is live, right? Over here on JP. Actually, that's a good point. The Giru EZA area is not even in the news. No, yeah. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm dumb as hell. It's right here, right here, right here. But still, that's so there's 3 EZA areas that are not out on Global. 3! All right? That's a lot. And a Legendary Challenge campaign. And the 2 support memories. The Infinite Drama History is on both. EZA stages, Dokkan events are on both, right? Patan Battle currently is JP only. I mean, I guess they could have added in Patan Battle early, but, like, there's still several updates behind on Global. Battlefield is on both versions. But then, like, this, like... Now, it's very depressing that this is not in Global's celebration info. This just doesn't make sense to me. I just feel like there's no way that this is only coming to JP. Like, there's just no way. Like, look how far away this is. This easily could still be coming to Global at the same time. No, I don't even want to say it's likely. I don't want to say it's going to happen, but I do want to say it could happen. But this would just, like, if they just didn't have this, nah, there's no way. Like, this is, it's gotta be in part 2. It has to, dude. Like, I don't know. Again, this is part of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta EZA. Same thing. Chain battle. But again, look how far away this is. This is, like, 3 weeks away or more. So, it's like Global... very easily could add, the Trunks chain battle. They could add the Super Saiyan 4 EZAs. And then at that point, like, it does get a little bit closer in terms of content, right? Like, yeah, Patan Battle is still JP only. Like, the Giru EZA, it's just that, like, these EZA areas should be on Global at the same time. Because, like, this is buffing GT Heroes. This is buffing GT Heroes. GT Heroes and GT Bosses are the whole focus of the celebration, right? Introducing these category teams, which I'd say are quite good. The categories are very strong. The GT Hero category. Like, you're going to have that GT Universal Key Link across the whole thing. These guys are both fantastic orb changers. You have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who's still one of the best units in the game. It's just... this celebration is very subpar on Global. Like, it's pretty dog shit. I mean... Well, I can't say it's dog shit because this is still here, right? Like, I know it's super old, but, like, this is still, like, the best thing in either of these. Besides the Super Saiyan 4 EZA, which is just, like, so hype, right? Like, these are the 2 best things in this. This and this. Global still might get this, but we'll see. But again, I mean, these sort of, like, weird, like oddities, like the ridiculousness... on Global, like, this is probably just never gonna change. Like, we're 6 years deep, dude. It is what it is at this point. Like, I hate telling people to just, switch to JP, but, like, I switched to JP in 2017, and I've never regretted it. Like, STRUI Goku came to Global first, and it's like, okay, like, that's a unit that I have to wait for. It sucks, because I love UI Goku, but, it's cool that Global got him, but then JP got him, like, 2 weeks later anyway, right? Like, it's not like it was that long. Like, Global does get stuff first sometimes, but besides, like, the Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku came almost a year later, or it was, like, about a year later for JP. And then, like, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas, the GT one, and the other one that just have not Dokkan Awakened, those also were on global for like a full year before they came out on JP. But like those units are kind of all ass and irrelevant. Like it's not really the same thing as like waiting 10 months for like, I don't know, one of these dual Dokkan Fest or something like that, right? It's just bizarre. Like, I don't know. It's such a bummer because, again, JP is just like, every celebration is just incredible. There's like 70 EZA units in every celebration so far in 2021. The 6th anniversary is the best celebration ever in this game's history. And every celebration is just incredible on JP every month. And then, like, Global has actually just been a disaster in 2021. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to tell, like, you guys might have to either stop playing Dokkan because it's going to upset you with how bad Global is treated, or switch to JP or something. I know it's tough to, you know, have a 5-year Global account and then be told to switch to JP, but, like, you know, like, this is just, Global is just treated bad. Like, you know, you do have the discounts over here, which JP never gets, right? But, like, it's not like Global didn't get tickets. If Global got the tickets, sure, then it's, like, a huge W. But it's like, you know, if you could save, what, 5, 15, 30 stones across the first 3 multis, you get 30 stone discount, basically. I mean, that's cool, but you only get 1 round of it. That's something that JP doesn't get. But, like, is that enough to merit, like, half of the celebration being gone? No, for sure. And it's just consequences of, like, Global being behind, right? Because the games are not caught up. So, like, the support memory function is not on Global, so this doesn't come out. And Patan Battle is not on Global, so this doesn't come out, right? Like, there's just all these things like that. Like, best case, like, if the game was completely caught up, if Global and JP were on the same timeline, everything would be good. For some reason, they're just insistent on not doing that, which is just so stupid. And now it's at the point where, dude, anything Global and JP at the same time, Global first, it's all a disaster. Like, shit is going to be fine on Global when Global gets exactly what JP got just months later. Like, I don't want any Global first. I don't want Global at the same time. Nothing. I want Global, like, to be either, like, completely caught up or, you know, be like the 6 months behind, but everything is exactly the same. Because when everything is exactly the same, you guys actually know what to expect. You know, there's not like weird gaps and dips and content that's just mysteriously not there in celebrations, like Saiyan Day of 2020, where JP gets Extreme Super Battle Road stages and then Global does not. Like, these are like, it's not like it's not like, all right, there was that one Global Shaft in Saiyan Day 2020 and then it's done. Like, it's just like the gift that keeps on giving. Like, you could say, because they added in the Extreme Super Battle Road stages right here, they must have thought, like, oh, man, we're giving them so much content. We gotta take the EZAs out of here. It's too much. It's too good. If it's too good, we gotta take the EZA areas away. So it's like, you could even still retroactively say that Saiyan Day of 2020 is like, if we're talking about, like, worst Global Shafts of all time, I think Saiyan Day of 2020, that could be, like, number 3, honestly. Like, I feel like that's worse than To Be Released. Because To Be Released was annoying, but it lasted only, like, 2 or 3 months, and then it was done. It was gone forever. Saiyan Day 2020 is still affecting Global. Like, 13 months later, it's still affecting Global Dokkan. So, like, just the length at which it's been a nuisance on Global's ass, I mean, that's gotta be going up the rankings. Again, I've been seeing people say this is the worst Global Shaft ever. Like, you're crazy. You're absolutely insane. They lowered the rates for Global only before the first year anniversary. That's the worst Global Shaft, and that can never be beaten, right? The second worst Global Shaft of all time, you guys lived through it last month, where the game is broken for a full week, right? Like, that stuff is way worse than this. But this is just, like, this is just depressing as a Global player. Like, it's like, okay, we just get, like, nothing. All right, the celebration kind of sucks. Oh, let's take a look at what JP's got. Oh, they've got 7 easy units, and the 2 of the most hyped characters ever in the game's history are getting EZAs. And they're going to be gods. And they're going to be gods alongside the major Dokkan Fest banner units. Oh, and we don't get that. Oh, and, oh, by the way, JP gets more daily mission stones. And, oh, by the way, JP's Infinite Dreamwell History stage is not broken. And, oh, by the way, JP's getting Legendary Challenge Campaign. And, oh, by the way, JP's getting an LR EZA area, right? Like, it's, don't forget the support memories. Oh, what about Patan Battle? Like, you just keep going. You just go and go and go. It's like, yeah, this is a bad, nasty Global Shaft. I mean, we can't make final judgment yet. We have to see, like, what's going to happen with Goku Day, what's going to happen with Part 2. I'm pretty sure the signs are there that JP is getting an LR for part 2. Is Global going to get it as well? I certainly am hoping so. But we'll see. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Again, people don't want to be told to move to JP, but I mean, what do you want me to say? It's unfair to Gold players. Yes, it is. It shouldn't be like this. Absolutely correct. We deserve change on Global. Yes. But guess what? Where is it coming from? Review bombing is not going to work. None of that shit's going to work. Right? Because remember, JP and Global are separate. Like, JP Dokkan is like a unstoppable force right now. Like, it makes so much money. Even when it's not top grossing, they're making so much money. Like, Videl got 6 in the ridiculously uber competitive JP gacha market. Like, JP Dokkan is not going anywhere. Right? So it's like, you guys can review bomb Global and, like, do all that type of stuff. Maybe they'll just cancel Global and keep going with JP. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm just going back to switch to JP. Like, just switch to JP. Like, you're just going to be miserable playing Global. And that's not the way it should be. Yeah, I agree. But guess what? Like, that's the way it is. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do. That's it. Like, if you're going to play Global, like, this stuff is just going to keep happening, right? Like, they've been horrible in 2021. And I don't know. The nature of Global being months behind is just always going to lead to negative feelings and thoughts in the community. Like, it's like, oh, we thought we were going to get something hype on Global, but JP just got this thing that's 20 times more hype. It's literally always going to be like that. It's never going to change. If you continue to play Global Dokkan, like, you know what you're expecting to get, right? And I know I've been playing Global Dokkan since 2018. I don't want to just give up. Dude, I got you. But, like, this is it. There is no change coming. This is it. Like, this is the type of stuff that's going to happen with Global. We'll see what the part 2 stuff is going to be like. Again, could I see Global getting these 2 EZAs in part 2? Yes, I could. Do I think Global could get the Legendary Goku event, the GT Legendary Goku event in part 2? I do think so. Right, because remember, that's not even in JP's news. They're still keeping that under wraps. So, it's just very difficult right now. Part 1, though, is like, this is like, yeah, this is way, no. The Worldwide Download Celebration Part 1 is worse than this. It is. Because no matter what you say, you do still have this. This is amazing content. This is huge. But, like, besides that, like, it's just a barren desert, right? So, oh, boy. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I hate to tell you guys, pack it up and go to JP, but pack it up and go to JP, dude. That's the solution. There's a million YouTube channels. There's the Reddit. There's Garesh. There's the Wiki that can allow you to easily translate stuff instantly. There's a huge community for JP Dokkan. I mean, if you're staying on Global Dokkan, this is just the way it's going to be all the time. Until they catch Global Dokkan up, there's always going to be huge negative feelings. Because no matter what, even if you like, saving for certain units, oh, I'm on Global, so I know what units to save for, right? Like, there's a lot of people who get upset that, like, oh, we don't get the hype stuff right now. Then banners are changed. So, like, you're specifically targeting a banner because it might have Ultimate Gohan and, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on it, but then it's changed on Global. Like, all these shenanigans, all this nastiness afoot, looks like it's just always going to be there. So, I would press that eject button, hop over here to JP, where there's just every celebration has 60 EZA units, and it's just incredible. I don't know. I'm sorry, but what do you guys want me to say? Like, yeah, like, this is a Global Shaft? Yeah. This is a Global Shaft. This video is going to be titled Global Shaft. This is Global Shaft. They didn't even put the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage in correct, dude. Like, they really, like, it's not that they don't hate Global, but they definitely don't care. Like, it's definitely half-assed. I would have to say that's, like, for sure, right? Like, look at the damn Twitter, dude. Like, it's like the Global Dokkan Twitter is just, like, tweeting away hours after the banner is live, like, oh, check out the upcoming units. It's like, actually, dickheads, the units have been out on Global for, like, 5 hours now, and you're tweeting about them upcoming. Like, they're out. They've been out for hours. Like, they just don't give a shit on Global right now. So, let me know what you guys decide to do. Again, I'm sorry to say it, but my recommendation is just migrate to JP, dude. Or stop playing Dokkan. Go play Genshin or one of these other games. What do people like Genshin play the horse racing game that's like so popular? Anime girl horse racing. I don't. What's a pop like again? People like Genshin. People like Seven Deadly Sins. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But Global Dokkan is it's rough 2021 so far. Very, very. Whew. Shit is rough. That's for sure.